Let me. And we're in Ukraine. Gotta cross. Greetings everyone and welcome to day 324 war in Ukraine, as we're working together to support this nation, support the people, support the military, and make a difference. Thank you for everyone being here tonight. This is a little view of Kyiv. You can see the big buildings and the, I guess we could have to call them the targets. But we're here. We've left Khmelnitsky this morning, sir.
Yes.
We've already been through Zhytomyr.
In Vinnytsia.
Vinnytsia. And now we're in Kyiv. We're here to pick up some medical supplies, medicines. Yes. We're going to have a lunch with Zhenya's in-laws, Pavel Ivanovich.
Woo!
And then we will continue heading east, and we will head through Poltava on the way to Kharkiv, and get closer to our destinations for tomorrow. And who knows where we'll end up, but you'll be here with us every step of the way. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do. This is a look of Kyiv, Ukraine, day 324. Part of Ukrainian culture is you never go to somebody's house without bringing a gift. So we've stopped to get Pavel Ivanovich some sala and
salah, and
and we're getting black bread. But on a different note, here we are in Kyiv, in one of the biggest shopping areas right downtown. And what have we noticed?
It's chilly. I didn't expect.
It's in the 50s in this shopping center, Fahrenheit. They don't have power. We could hear the big generators running this whole place. They've converted to these LED lights, and they're just pushing enough power, you know, to keep the fish tanks going. If you guys are interested, get you some fresh carp to eat, and it's really good. But I mean, you can just look around the store, guys. It's dark. Everything is on generator, and I'm going to tell you what. It's very cold in this store, probably 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why you see everybody in their coats, jackets, and scarves shopping. But life goes on.
Let's go.
No visit to the east to support our guys there would be complete without stopping by Kyiv and having some sala and black bread with Pavel Ivanovich. Welcome. This is a Stalin. This is what's called the Stalinka. Stalinka. This is a building.
Not this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Второй этаж.
Да.
Second floor.
Перепрошую, помилилися.
Прости.
Пробачте.
Я уже страничку. Хорошо. Слава Украине. Да. Grandy still happy.
Hello, Greg.
Hello.
Hello.
Pavel Ivanovich. Слава Україна.
Героям слава.
Героям слава. Бандера.
О!
Бандера.
Бандера, да.
Let's go. Let's go. Я очень рад тебя видеть.
Я побрючих плану взял.
Как девочка пахнет.
Мой друг, Pavel Ivanovich, 92 years old, Soviet Red Army, Stalin's army. This man knows. До перемоги.
Это что значит?
До перемоги.
До перемоги.
Нет проблем.
Без проблем.
Мы вже
Pavel Ivanovich,
пулемет.
смотри. Смотри.
Тримайте.
То мені?
Ні. Если нужен.
Ручка.
Ні,
Woo!
на ту сторону ставиш, скажи.
Да, тут теж можна. Any comments?
You don't mess with Pavel Ivanovich. The man's got his weapon. 92 years old. Ready to go to the front. Мы поедем в Бахмут.
От как?
Мы будем. Может быть, ты будешь с нами.
Ну как же?
Готов.
Ты что?
Going to give you just a quick bit of culture as we're able to enjoy a nice lunch with Pavel Ivanovich. I remind you, he's 92 years old. Served in Stalin's army. We're actually in a Stalinka building era. And I was asking him just a minute ago, Pavel, how long have you lived in this building? And this is your place. Over 56 years he's lived here. And of course, if you take that back, that's 1967. So this man has experienced, of course, being in Stalin's army, but also experienced the peak of the Soviet Union, which would have been those 60s and 70s and early 80s. Really beautiful place here. It's just a joy. This is a real Ukrainian man, 92 years old, who would have been in Stalin's army. So don't tell me ever that it's about, you know, the historical USSR and all of this Russian Soviet history. No, this is about terrorism and a man sitting in Moscow trying to wipe out a nation in Ukraine. Now, one of the things that you do when you fellowship and you make friends is you eat, you know, their stuff. So let me just show you. Black bread. You saw us buy that at the store. Sala, which is basically a raw pig fat, bacon-y raw. And then you put on it a very hot mustard. And this is what you do. This is friendship. Это дружба.
Это дружба.
Это дружба.
Это дружба. О. Это 100 лет.
Zhenya's going to add one more quick topic for us, a little bit deeper here. So, on the 56 years.
Yeah, think about that. This man, he was living here 56 years in the capital city of Ukraine. 56 years since the deep time of Soviet Union.
60s.
So his native language is Ukrainian and never was changed. It means all of these comments from the Russian Federation about something that influence of some nationalists in Ukraine, they forcing people to speak Ukrainian. He is a good example.
Yeah.
He lives much longer than 56 years, but just in this apartment, 56 years, it's a Kyiv, capital city of Ukraine. Native language is Ukrainian, never changed. Welcome.
Slava Ukraina.
Героям слава.
Героям слава.
While we're on this road trip east, just leaving Pavel Ivanovich's, many of you will remember the huge television radio tower that was hit early in the war. The building below it was destroyed. Well, there it is. That is the massive TV tower, communications tower in Kyiv that was hit early in the war. That's where we're at, guys. Stopping here in Kyiv to pick up some more supplies. We've already picked up the medical. But I just want you to listen. You hear the generator running? And you may say, oh, well, I see some lights on in those buildings. Yeah, that's all LED or battery. Massive buildings here, folks. We're in the middle of a community here. Complete power outage. Not only that, there is zero cell coverage. When I say zero, zero. I'm, of course, filming this. I don't need internet to film this. But this place is run on a generator, and that's it. In fact, it looks like cell towers right there. And everything is down. So this is where we're at. Kyiv, Ukraine. We're still in Kyiv, working our way out to get over to the side to head toward Poltava. And I know it's hard to understand this, we keep repeating it, but forget those little lights you see there, they're LEDs. This place has no power.
It means if the family has a baby and it
200 meters,
and it
turn left
needs
onto Kyoto Village.
you need to wash baby, you need warm water.
Yeah.
No.
If you don't have gas, you're in trouble.
No, but all this, and in our country, in just in the old places, it's allowed to have a propane heating system. For the newest, no, because there is limits. Of the, yeah.
Just look down this street.
It means
Buildings on.
no heating.
It's just all in the dark.
No water a lot of times. No internet. No TV. And if somebody has a radio on the batteries, then the person has the news. And even like mobile communication system, no internet. We're trying,
Yeah.
it doesn't work. Just doesn't work.
Hey, there's something in the road. And it's just dark.
Yeah.
I know the camera's bringing in more light, but it's just dark.
Where are we?
And folks, what time is it? It's not 1 a.m. 6:12. Huge buildings on the left. Not a light in sight. Well, we've made it out of Kyiv and now coming into Poltava. This is the next to last major city we'll be going through as we head toward Kharkiv. Got a couple more hours to get into there. And one thing I've noticed, a lot less traffic heading east. And I don't mean that as a joke, but it's just reality. I can remember the last time on this road a couple of months ago. It was more busy. It was busier. Getting ready to use some bad English there. Just outside Kharkiv here, and we've blown a boot on our turbo. So called US. I have a friend there in PA who's diesel mechanic. He said, "Listen, you have no risk of damaging anything, but you're not going to have any power." So we've still got about 70 more kilometers to where we need to get to, so we're trying to fix it with some medical tape.
Okay.
It's only about 20 degrees out here. Nice and toasty.
No, okay. Wait a minute. Take this one out. It's okay.
So, trying to repair it with medical tape. Woo! So our
Why are you doing it to me?
we've come a few kilometers, tested our speed, and he goes, "Where's my phone?"
But this is iPhone. It knows what to do.
It knows what to do. It's perfect. It was sitting on the motor the whole time. It was checking the tape job.
Yeah, because it has IQ.
God's with us. All is good. Man, it's dark. And let me tell you something. It's cold. On the Kharkiv. Well, thankfully, we've made it into Kharkiv. We just crossed block post into the city. And city's under air alert right now. Or shelling. I don't know. They were talking about it, but we're listening for it. See the blue lights down here? And I mean, this is a massive city, guys, that you should see lit up all around us. completely dark tonight. We've made it. Welcome to Kharkiv.
Finally, we made it. I would gladly say that we found it, but we didn't. So we had 3 or 4 attempts using different GPS applications. Finally, the last one hope was for the police. So we've seen the police. We got to them and said, "Hey guys, help us. We cannot find the hotel, the place to stay. We know the name, we know the address, but he says it's easy." So we put aside all our gadgets, and we're like carefully following the instructions of the policeman. Finally, we're here. Everything is great. Tomorrow is a new day. New plans, new good fruits we hope for, and
We'll be in the Donetsk Oblast.
yeah, we'll be in Donetsk Oblast.
You'll be with us every step of the way.
And thank you for staying together.
We do have to get the van fixed.
Yeah, we will.
And the van is all loaded with all the gear that you guys have helped purchase.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a very secure private parking here. And we'll be good to go, get some rest. We've driven from Khmelnitsky to Kharkiv.
Yeah.
And had lunch with Pavel Ivanovich. So you guys
The
have been
best
with
moment
us.
of the day.
It has been. And tomorrow you will as well. So
Okay.
thank you, everybody.
Good night.
Well, we're all together, even though you're the only one on the camera. So a good night to all.
To all a good night.